Continuing coverage of India's 9/11. In case you've just tuned in, here's a quick look at all that's been happening in Mumbai through this morning. It in fact has been a very action-packed day, another tense day for Mumbai. Fresh firing has been reported from the heritage wing of the Taj Mahal Hotel near the Gateway of India. Terrorists fired at media crews this time who were waiting outside the Taj and covering this story live. Meanwhile, 7 credit cards, AK-47 ammunition and several grenades have been recovered from the terrorists who were slain inside the Taj.
However, the new wing of the Taj is under complete army control at this point. The army says there are no hostages inside. A sanitizing operation has been undertaken, and Lieutenant General N. Thamburaj said that if any guests are still inside, that is because they have locked themselves up. Obviously, these are people who've been through 40 hours of terror. They are absolutely in shock and they are not willing to open the door and let anyone inside.
The area commander said the army will be able to take control of the heritage wing soon, and immediately after that press conference we saw dramatic pictures of the media being fired at by terrorists who were holed up inside. This could possibly be an indication of the growing level of frustration and maybe a certain amount of scare settling into the terrorists. Meanwhile, at the Oberoi Trident, nearly 50 hostages have been rescued. The hostages were moved out in batches, but sources say the militants could have fired at some hostages as well.
Well, of course, the Trident wing of the Taj Hotel of the Oberoi has been given an all clear by the NSG after they sanitized each floor of the tower. In fact, 2 so far have been evacuated. A total of 93 till now have been taken out of the Oberoi Trident.
Several grenade blasts have also been reported since the morning. A fresh fire broke out, in fact, at the hotel. Commandos were airdropped. You see those pictures in the center of your screen. They were airdropped onto the roof of the Nariman House, this building. They came in by Mi-8 helicopters in 3 batches. The entire area has been evacuated. That's what NSG commandos are telling us. That's to prevent terrorists from escaping. It is estimated that there still could be between 6 and 7 terrorists in that area.
Absolutely. In fact, each of those hotels has almost 4 to 5 terrorists. That means a total of 15 to 18 militants who are still holding out against security forces in Mumbai. Meanwhile, the militants fired at television crews inside, from inside the Taj Hotel. There you see the media waiting to cover the incident.
All right, the Marine Commandos are addressing the press right now in Mumbai. Let's listen into what they're saying.
So to start with, how many people, how many markers were involved in the operation? And
all that he will answer now because all the numbers and that.
Sir, can we begin by asking you, if you just look at the cameras whereby you talk, whoever are...
Start. Shoot.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
आपको क्या ब्रीफ मिला था और जब आपको लॉन्च किया गया वहाँ आपने क्या देखा?
And which locations were you at? And how many of you are?
The moment we were asked to come in, we divided ourselves in 2 teams. We were told that there are some explosives in the Trident Hotel and some terrorists have gone inside the Taj Hotel. One team comprising of the Marcos, that is the Marine Commandos, with expert EOD specialists went to the Trident and the other team went to Taj.
Use the full form. What is it?
EOD specialists being explosive ordnance demolition. Thereafter, after going to Taj, we met the staff there. There were some policemen as well. The staff told us that 3 to 4 terrorists have gone inside. We got the layout of the hotel from the staff, and we wanted to get to know as to what all explosives, weapons were being held by these terrorists. Which was told to me that can be seen on the CCTV. However, in the process of going to the CCTV room, we found that the terrorists on the 7th or the 8th floor of Taj were hurling grenades and firing indiscriminately. When we wanted to go into the CCTV room, it was full of smoke and entrance was not feasible. Just at that point of time, we heard gunshots on the 2nd floor and we rushed towards the fire shots. While still taking cover, we found that there were about 12 to 15 bodies lying dead. Some were seriously injured. And at that point of time, we also came under fire. Immediately we retaliated, fired back at the terrorists. The moment they saw us with weapons, they hurled grenades at us. Fortunately, we could take cover and were unhurt. The moment the firing stopped there, I understand that these terrorists were very well informed regarding the layout of the hotel. In no time, they had vanished from there and gone elsewhere. We requested the staff down below to take those people who were injured into the ambulance for medical aid. The bodies were removed and in another 20 or 30 minutes we again heard some fire shots. This time the fire shots came from somewhere on the 2nd floor. The staff indicated that probably the terrorists had gone into that room. This room is in the new building of Taj,